Welcome the world's best viewers. Transfer documents confirming Mbappe's move to Real Madrid have been discovered by PSG supporters. Manchester City are urgently looking for a new playmaker amid De Bruyne's hamstring injury, and Barcelona are on the verge of finalizing a deal for Joao Cancelo. Give this video a like, subscribe, and let's finally get the show on the pitch. Chelsea have signed midfielder Romeo Lavia from Southampton for £58 million on a 7-year contract. Italy have named former Napoli boss Luciano Spalletti as their new manager following the departure of Roberto Mancini. The contract is valid until 2026. Everything revolves around money. Every day you see less football. You are here, you accept it, you have to be. You want to get paid. But there are things I don't like. Villarreal manager Quique Setién is quoted as saying by Football España. Bayer Leverkusen have made an €18 million bid for Southampton winger Nathan Tella. Thierry Henry looks to have won the race to be appointed France U21 manager, Le Parisien writes. Aston Villa have signed midfielder Nicola Zaniolo from Galatasaray on a season-long loan. AS Roma have failed in their move to recruit Santos striker Marcos Leonardo, and the Brazilian club have decided not to sell the footballer this summer, according to Gianluca Di Marzio. Barcelona will send defender Serginho Dest to Nice on the loan deal in the near future. Thomas Müller has appeared in 16 different Bundesliga seasons for Bayern, becoming the first player to achieve that feat in the club's history. Opta notes. PSG goalkeeper Sergio Rico left the hospital 10 weeks on from a horse accident that left him fighting for his life. Liverpool have signed midfielder Wataru Endo from Stuttgart for £15 million on a 4-year contract, the press service of the Reds reported. Atletico Madrid are close to signing Granada forward Samu Omarodion. His contract with the Indians will be lasting 5 years. Midfielder Piotr Zielinski is expected to continue wearing the Napoli shirt following his rejection of the Al Ahly offer, according to Sky Italia. Bayern Munich have decided not to recruit a new defensive midfielder this summer, Bild claims. AS Monaco are showing an interest in Tottenham Hotspur centre-back Davinson Sanchez. Manchester City's move for West Ham's Lucas Paquetá is off amid an FA investigation into alleged gambling offences committed by the midfielder, the Daily Mail reports. As Barcelona head coach, Xavi Hernandez has already received 13 yellow cards and a red one. Sassuolo are refusing to sell midfielder Domenico Berardi to Juventus, according to La Gazzetta dello Sport. Borussia Dortmund are very keen on acquiring Manchester City winger Cole Palmer. PSG did not include Marco Verratti for the Liga 1 Matchday 2 fixture against Toulouse. The midfielder is expected to leave the club soon, Radio France informs. Some Manchester United employees are considering quitting, and others are considering going on strike in case Mason Greenwood returns to the first team. The Athletic writes. Real Madrid are boycotting La Liga's innovation that includes cameras in teams' dressing rooms. The club could face a €13 million financial hit for refusing to participate in the initiative. AC Milan are finalizing the deal for Argentine side Platense defender Marco Pellegrino, Nicolas Kira notes. Former Arsenal, Everton and Southampton winger Theo Walcott has announced his retirement aged 34. Bayern Munich are pondering over a surprise loan deal for Thiago Alcantara from Liverpool, caught offside claims. PSG players have decided to elect Marquinhos as the team captain in the new 2023-24 season. Barcelona have agreed with Marc-Andre ter Stegen to extend his contract until 2028, journalist Luis Rojo reports. Inter rookies, defender Carlos Augusto, midfielder Juan Cuadrado and striker Marko Arnautovic have chosen to wear number 30, 7 and 8 respectively. Bayern Munich and Siemens have ended their partnership that dates back to 2017, Reuters reports. Arsenal have unveiled their third kit from Adidas for the 2023-24 season. Yesterday we saw a bunch of games played in major European leagues. Results are on your screens. Yesterday we saw openers for another matchday in the top European leagues. Bayern kicked off the 2023-24 Bundesliga campaign with a convincing away victory against Werder Bremen. Their latest signing, Harry Kane, scored the first goal and delivered an assist. Leroy Sané succeeded in a brace and Mathis Tel provided another goal. 4-0 in favor of the Rotten squad. And now let's move on to the main news of the release. A group of PSG supporters, called the PSG Community, convincingly assures that despite all media denials, Kylian Mbappé will quit the club and join Real Madrid by the end of this summer, not next year. Kylian Mbappé will join Real Madrid this month. What we are saying is the truth. We have seen official transfer documents. The French media are not telling the truth out of respect or in order not to harm PSG. The club has prevented us from accessing the stadium and the club's press conferences. Our information is based on true investigation. We stand by our position. PSG are upset with us because they believe we have damaged the communication strategy of Mbappe's sale, the statement says. Pep Guardiola has said that Manchester City are forced to enter the transfer market in order to acquire a replacement for Kevin De Bruyne, who suffered a serious injury in the Premier League's matchday 1 tie against Burnley. We are talking a lot about what we have to do. Maybe we need to add someone else. My opinion is, I like a small club, but the blow from Kevin changes the perspective. He's a very important player and it's not 1 or 2 weeks. It's 4 or 5 months. So we have to reflect a bit on the squad and think about what we have to do, Guardiola noted. According to Gianluca Di Marzio, the citizens are keeping tabs on RB Leipzig playmaker Dani Olmo. There are Sky Blues officials who are big fans of the Spaniard's talent, so the club may soon make the first official bid. Arsenal will try to hijack Bayern's Benjamin Pavard from Manchester United, Fabrizio Romano writes. Following the cruciate ligament injury of the Gunners rookie Jurriën Timber last week, the North London club has planned a new acquisition for the defensive line meant to immediately cover the loss of the Dutchman, who has just joined the team. Pavard could be just that necessary replacement. Manchester United are believed to be the favorites for the Bayern representative, though the Red Devils will not be able to move forward with the deal without selling Harry Maguire. Arsenal in turn have no deterrents. Thus, they could overtake United in a race for Pavard's services. We would like to remind you that the Frenchman's deal with Bayern is coming to an end next summer, while the fullback has no intention to renew his contract. L'Équipe newspaper has revealed some interesting details from the meeting between Kylian Mbappé and PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi on August 8th, a period in which the striker agreed the club's owners with his unwillingness to extend his deal, not to mention his links with Real Madrid. At the same time, Paris threatened Mbappé with getting him on the bench throughout the season. According to the source, the following words came out of Al-Khelaifi's mouth back then. "You will see. You won't play. We won't give in." Mbappé replied, "I will see. What will I see? You'd be the only president not to play me." If the latest rumors are to be believed, Kylian's relationship with PSG has somewhat normalized. But there is constant tension within the club due to the uncertainty regarding the French star's future. Raphael Varane from Manchester United has entered the sphere of interest of Saudi Pro League outfit Al Ittihad. The Tigers have already discussed a potential move with the former French defender. Al Ittihad have already taken 2 of Varane's compatriots this summer, including N'Golo Kanté and Karim Benzema. And the pair are now trying to convince Raphael to decide on the same step with a move to Jeddah. However, Varane turned down the offer as he wants to pursue his career in Europe for at least 1 more season. The centre-back's current contract with Manchester United runs until the summer of 2025. The Transfermarkt portal values the footballer at €35 million. Folks, spend this weekend checking out fresh videos from our other projects. Have a good time watching. Thank you for your attention, and we are wishing you to have a great weekend.